Hey YouTube, it's the Red Pill of the Blue here today. Um, I wanted to make a quick video on something I think is important, just like having a good pair of boots, a couple good pair of boots put away. I think it's important to have at least 2 or 3 sets of gloves put back, um, and even having one that you use, daily, a pair that you use daily, especially if you shoot guns, and especially if you have an AK. And people that have AKs will know what I'm talking about. Whenever you shoot 2 or 3 magazines, that barrel gets extremely hot. And I've had a couple of times where I wasn't paying attention and I grabbed that barrel and I got some pretty nasty burns. Um, now, there's so many gloves and companies out there, and tactical gloves and everything else. I think it's a little bit ridiculous. Um, but if you want to go the tactical route and pay $90 for a pair of gloves, hey, be my guest. Go ahead. But me personally, I'm not going to be paying $90 for one pair of gloves. I don't care whose name is on it, Remington or Ruger, whoever. I'm just not doing it. But I picked these gloves up at a local store for like $5. I think it was about $5. They're not that great. I mean, for $5, I mean, you really can't beat it. I mean, it fits really good in the hand. There's no, excess material on the end of it. When some gloves, like winter gloves and stuff like that, you always have like that much left. That just makes it hard to grip. This forms to your hand real well. It's got a rubber coating. It's not really thick. I have used these twice when I've went shooting, and I mean, I wouldn't sit there and hold my AK barrel with it for like 30 seconds, but you got to grab, if you have to, for some reason you have to grab the barrel, or or whatever, for any kind of gun. This will keep your hand protected for maybe about 10 or 15 seconds before, especially if it's real hot, especially if before it starts probably not burning through, but burning the rubber. Um, I think it's important too to have gloves, because especially in an SHTF event, you got you go outside for whatever reason, you're going to want to protect your hands, especially just like wanting to protect your feet, because without your feet you can't walk, and without walking you can't really do anything. Same thing with your hands. If you mess your hands up, you are in a world of trouble, especially if you hurt your hand enough that you can't use it for a very long time or an extended long time. Uh, you know, these gloves won't protect from shards of glass, or these aren't like Kevlar. They're not impenetrable. But if you fall, say if you fall and you catch yourself, these will protect your hands from like cement and rocks. It'll keep it from scraping your hands up. But there are better gloves. Personally, I like mechanic gloves. They're extremely durable, and I know a couple YouTube people, bigger YouTube people, prefer the mechanics gloves over those tactical gloves, and I decided to try them out. I don't have my pair with me, but they are very nice. I do have them put away, um, just in case for whenever whatever comes down the road actually hits us. But those are my thoughts on gloves. Like, subscribe, share, comment, but don't forget, without sacrifice there could be no victory.